Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data. In this video, I'm going to show you how to track conversions for your Facebook ads. We'll walk through how to set up a custom conversion in Facebook and how to track conversions from your Facebook ads in Google Analytics. By tracking conversions in Facebook and Google Analytics, you'll be able to see exactly how your ads are performing. You can then use custom conversions in Facebook to optimize your ads. And by also configuring Google Analytics, you'll be able to compare your Facebook ads to other campaigns you're running. Let's get started. Okay, so there are two places you should set up conversion tracking. We should configure Facebook to track conversions, and we should also track our conversions in Google Analytics. Let's start by configuring conversions in Facebook. There are different ways you can track conversions with Facebook. A conversion can be tracked based on the URL of your thank you page, or you also have the option of sending events to Facebook that you can then use to track a conversion. For example, you can use the purchase event to send transaction details to Facebook. You can then use these transaction details for your conversion. Today we're going to look at how to track conversions based on the URL of your thank you page. Okay, so I've already logged into Facebook and opened my demo account inside Ads Manager. Now let's select Ads Manager, then All Tools, and then Custom Conversions. Now let's create a new custom conversion in Facebook. By default, our conversion will be based on the URL from our website. If you are sending events to Facebook, then selecting the drop-down will let you choose one of the events you're tracking. We're going to use the All URL Traffic option. Now we need to create a rule to match the conversion page on our website. By default, we can see that our conversion will match if a URL contains the value we enter. You also have the option of selecting Doesn't Contain or Equals. For precise matching, I recommend using equals. For example, if your conversion page is located at https://example.com/thankyou, then you can enter this and a conversion will only be reported when someone visits that exact URL. If there was a slight variation to the URL, then a conversion will not be reported in Facebook. The other option is to use contains. This provides more flexibility. If our conversion page is still located at /thankyou, then we can enter this for our configuration, and any page that someone views that contains /thankyou will result in a conversion being reported in Facebook. If you don't already know the URL of your conversion page, then you'll need to travel through the steps and make a note of the URL for your website. Now we can name our conversion. I'm going to name my conversion Lead Form. And we can select a category for our conversion. You can see there are a range of different classifications we can use. I'm going to select Lead for my conversion. Now you can enter an optional dollar value that will be reported for each conversion. This is optional, but I recommend that you try to assign a dollar value to every conversion that you configure. This could be an actual value, a calculated value, or a symbolic value. For more information on choosing a value for your conversions, you can find details in the extra resources below this video. That's it. Now we can create our conversion. Moving forward, Facebook will begin to report conversions based on the rules we've just defined. You can now use this conversion to report on the performance of your Facebook campaigns. This includes the reporting options inside Facebook. You can find your reports by selecting Events Manager and then Analytics. You can also use your conversions when you create Facebook campaigns. For example, if you're creating a campaign that is focused on driving conversions, then you can select your new conversion as the conversion event. This also means the conversion can be used to automatically optimize the campaign. Okay, now that we've created the conversion in Facebook, it's time to head to Google Analytics. You should take the time to check if you're tracking the conversion in Google Analytics. Although you will have conversion data in Facebook, you can use Google Analytics to compare the performance of your Facebook ads to the other ads and campaigns that are sending people to your website. We're going to continue the example we used in Facebook for our conversion. This means we want to track people who view our thank you page as a conversion in our reports. To do this, we need to configure a goal in Google Analytics. You'll need edit level permission in Google Analytics to configure goals. Since I do in this demo account, I can then select Goals. Now we can select Add New Goal. Now we can name our goal. Again, I'm going to call this goal Lead Form, like I did inside Facebook. We're going to leave the goal set as the default. This is a cosmetic setting that groups goals inside your reports. I'm going to select Destination as the goal type. And let's click Continue. Now we need to enter the URL of our conversion page. Just like Facebook, you can choose different ways to match your URL. For a full rundown of the options, I recommend checking out my other Google Analytics tutorials. You can find a link in the description below this video. We're going to select Begins With, and we're going to enter everything after our domain name. For our example of https://example.com/thankyou, we're going to enter /thankyou. Again, you can select an optional dollar value. And Google Analytics also gives you the option of defining the steps or pages that lead to your conversion page. Once you're happy with the configuration, click Save. Moving forward, you'll see conversions reported in Google Analytics. That's it. This now means that we've configured conversion tracking inside Facebook and Google Analytics. In order to get the most out of your Google Analytics reports, you'll need to use campaign tags to correctly track your Facebook traffic. You can find links to my tutorials in the description below this video. So that's how you can track conversions for your Facebook ads using a custom conversion in Facebook and by configuring a goal in Google Analytics. Remember that if your Facebook ads are sending people to your website, then it's important to use campaign tags in your ads so that your ads are correctly reported in Google Analytics. Once you've taken the time to set up conversion tracking, you can also use your conversions to create custom audiences in Facebook. For example, you can prevent people who've already converted from seeing your ads. Have you set up conversion tracking for your Facebook ads? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, then please like it so I know to make more videos like this. See you next time.